Welcome back everyone. So it's once again playing Pokemon Showdown 10 minutes after I woke up time. We'll see how it goes. My opponent here has a Skarmory, so the game plan is Fire Punch it with Ursaluna and then try to win the game using Choice Scarf Meowscarada ideally. They do also have a Kingambit, so it's going to be a tough matchup, but we do have Fizdef Corviknight. What I'll do here is lead off with Meowscarada, and I think just go for U-turn. This will probably click Protect to scout for Triple Axle now that I think about it though. So maybe I could go harder Saluna, but U-turn is better. Yeah, it does go for that. Now it's going to go for knockoff for sure, which is really annoying, but I'll U-turn anyway. Okay, they go Skarmory. Interesting. So if they're going Skarmory, obviously I want to get Enraging Bolt here, but I want to get Enraging Bolt after getting up a Spike to threaten the G-King. It is heavy duty boots anyway, but I think the better play here is actually just get in my Gliscor and start clicking hazards. See whether they want to do the same or not, because like, okay, I think 3 spikes on their field without hazard control is going to be way more detrimental. So, out comes Kyurem. Let's obviously scout the attack here and go for Protect. It's going to be Ice Beam. Okay, so I have 2 choices. I can Tera Water this or I can go Kingambit. I think Kingambit is amazing in this game. I think I Tera Water and Toxic here. And we can take that pretty easily. And Kyurem is basically crippled because I'm going to get up a 3rd spike. And then I'm going to be able to kind of deal with them by just clicking Protect later. I should Protect again actually, but I kind of think they're going to switch. I'll Protect. I don't want to take 2 Ice Beams and die, right? That would be really dumb. So they go Gliscor. Let's get up our 3rd spike here. See if they have it as well. They just want to go for knockoff spam. Okay. I mean, I could sit here and do this forever, but I'm not going to play that game, dude. That's so lame. I kind of want to go Meowscarada, but that's also kind of careless. Yeah, they just go for knockoff. Like, obviously that's not the correct play, and I should stay in for the next 70 turns, but who's trying to do that, right? Let's go for U-turn here. It's going to be a slow U-turn, and then we can get an Ursaluna and basically say, hey, you have to either Tera or go Skarmory, which I will destroy by SDing. Yeah, SD into Fire Punch is going to farm that Skarmory. Now, unfortunately, Ursaluna isn't faster, which is a bit tricky, and also they could go hard Kyurem, which would make me pretty sad because they could knock me out. But right here, I think they just want to click knockoff again, right? What are you thinking so hard about? I could Roost too, and then U-turn, I guess. Yeah, let's do that so we're healthier, because now I'm going to be at 91. Protect, knockoff, toxic, and something. I don't know what the something is, but like, okay, will they go hard Kyurem as I go Ursaluna? I don't think that's a play you want to make. I think you want to go Skarmory for sure. So this should be knockoff again here, because they clearly just want to keep on clicking attacks with Gliscor. There we go. Let's go Ursaluna, and I think you go Skarmory, and I'm going to SD. Best case, they Protect to scout my move, but I don't think they'll do that. If they want to be really aggressive, they could go Pult, but the Pult on this team isn't even Specs. It's Dragon Darts mixed with Dual Status, so not the most helpful thing in the world to them, if I'm being honest. If they go hard Kyurem, it'll be tricky, but I think I'll just go out into Kingambit and deal with them that way. Maybe? I mean, I might go Gliscor too, or even Corviknight. Come on, you have a Fizdef Skarm. Just go out into the Skarmory so that way I can Fire Punch it and open up the door for my Scarf Meowscarada. Please. I just want to win the game. Which I'm sure this guy's not aware of. Oh, he goes for the Scout. Okay, great for me. Let's go for the Facade. If they go hard with Dragapult, it's like kinda annoying, but also not that bad. Dude, should I Headlong Rush? No, it's so bad. Let's just go for Facade. I don't know why he protected on a Pokemon that clicks Sub, clicks Bulk Up, clicks SD. Like, what was the point? Gets damage off and I knock out Gliscor. Beautiful. I couldn't have asked for a better turn. So now they're going to go Kyurem. I'm going to keep this, obviously, because it's good to get in on Cloaking. Wait, they go Skarm? Do I die to Body Press? Wait, why are you going Skarmory? I don't think Body Press kills me from this %, dude. Can I type? Skarmory. Okay, Fire Punch will blow them away. Yeah, I don't die to Body Press. Give me this. Okay, perfect. I get rid of both physical walls for no reason. That was really good, because now I pretty much just have to worry about King Gambit, which I'm going to keep Corviknight for. Right here, let's go Gliscor. Actually, I could go Raging Bolt too, or even Meowscarada. Meowscarada is the best play, actually, because it covers this, yeah, and I can go for knockoff. If they want to click Tera here, I would rather click U-turn. If they're Jolly King Gambit, I might lose, but... Okay, do I want to click knockoff or U-turn to scout the move? I think I knockoff. And basically just say, okay, King Gambit has to come out, and that's what's going to decide the game. That's what I'm saying right here. Like, Kyurem is just delaying the inevitable. You just have to go King Gambit eventually and hope that it can beat through my Iron Defense Corviknight. I'm going to keep Gliscor too, just because it might be useful in that regard. Should I just attack here? Like, I don't really need this. Oh, I crit them. Okay, but I think it just comes down to the same situation anyway. Dude, what are you... Okay, I'm just going to assume that the guy knew he lost and wanted to make it look like the crit was the reason, even though that was not the reason at all. But let's just go ahead and play this guy right here. Let's lead Meowscarada into another Kyurem. Now, if I can crit this U-turn, that would be great. I could also just knock off the specs and kind of just say goodbye to Meowscarada, but it seems careless in this matchup. I would rather U-turn into King Gambit. On a Choice Specs Draco. Okay, if you can just chill with that damage for a little bit, come on. I would very much appreciate that. Let's get our Toxic Orb going on Great Tusk, and then I can go Corviknight this turn. And see how they want to react. I mean, like, this kind of sucks. I didn't want to take so much damage on my Kyurem switch in so early, but we did get damage on Kyurem too, so it's fine. Do they want to knock here? They want to bulk up. Okay, that's bad, but also we have ways to get through this. It's just bad because, okay, I want to go Meowscarada and Flower Trick, which I don't even know if kills. Like, do they have Ice Spinner? We're going to hope they don't have Ice Spinner. Even though they've shown Ice Spinner, so I'm going to click Tera Water now and click Toxic. Yeah, do they have Ice Spinner? Very smart guy you are. Let's poison something right now. I mean, it should be so obvious that I'm tearing and doing this, but... Like, what else can I do about that? Do they have Ice Spinner? I can't believe those are words that I just said. Oh, they actually went out into this dude. I could have clicked Earthquake there. I should have clicked Earthquake there, but it's fine. Throws up a Future Sight. This turn they have to kind of switch because they don't want to risk this EQ roll, right? So they give me the poison on Kyurem. So, I mean, Future Sight is up, but I will protect to scout the move. It's going to be Draco is the problem, and my team doesn't have a Fairy type to immediately stop that. Oh, it's Freeze Dry. Okay, so Freeze Dry, I can go Corviknight, or not Corviknight, King Gambit on. That did so much damage, by the way. Future Sight is so strong and so broken. Like, actually, what is the reason? Also, do you all like Shiny Kyurem better than regular Kyurem? Because, okay, I've started putting Shiny Kyurem on my thumbnails, and I will never go back. I think Shiny Kyurem looks way better than regular Kyurem, but I think the Pokemon as a whole is just carried by its design, too. Okay, no freeze. It looks like that does knock me out again, so I'm just going to Sucker Punch and make sure that I'm not getting farmed. I think they should have kept that, but, okay, out comes Cinderace. Gliscor is in... Well, actually, it's not in range of 2 because I'm Tera Water. Wait a minute. Yeah, you can U-turn on me, that's fine. You basically gain nothing by doing that, whereas I'm getting Toxic Orb recovery, so... Good for me. I think 18 might be choice banned. Like, okay, Gliscor against Cinderace. Cinderace. Like, yeah, that's choice banned, right? Isn't that Adamant choice banned too? Where is your item slot here? Choice banned. Yeah, and then if I put Adamant in... So yeah, they choice band max rolled me. Actually, wait, that's... Well, the Tera does matter. What am I talking about? Dude, this is what happens when I play right after waking up. So if I get rid of this choice band now... No, they're just heavy-duty boots. Okay. So this could do things like setup, but typically they don't click setup and they're just contrary. Let's protect to scout the move. It's gonna be Moonblast. Dude, why does... Okay, first of all, I'm not bulletproof, but bulletproof should stop Moonblast for sure. Like, why does bulletproof not stop that blasting move? Doesn't it literally say it in the move description? Oh, bullet moves. Okay, but like, it's immune to some other blast moves too, right? Do I die to this Moonblast? Because I kind of need to not die to this Moonblast, but... Like, I don't know if there's specs or not. I could go Corviknight, but then, like, if I die, King Gambit's a threat. I think I sack my King Gambit here. Is that the correct play? Sack King Gambit, go Meowscarada, triple Axle, something like that? Or do I just Toxic and kind of throw out Gliscor and hope that I can be fine? I think throwing out Gliscor is careless. Let's sack the King Gambit. I think they might be choiced into that move, looking at how they're playing this. Like, do you have... Can you switch up moves or not? I kind of need to know. I also don't want to, like, sack Raging Bolt, but also I'm going to go Raging Bolt here and click Thunderclap. Like, unfortunately, I really want to Combine on the Slowking Galar coming in, but it's not worth it. If they Tera here, they might just Moonblast again, and that's the problem. They go Great Tusk. Okay, Great Tusk I'm not that scared of. Like, Gliscor should wall. Go Cinderace. Yeah, this is just free for me too. Goes for U-turn. I think they'll try to pivot through Slowking Galar again. Like, if they go Enamorous this time, I'll just Protect and then Toxic it, because I'm super healthy now and can afford to do that. But Earthquaking here nets me something against Slowking, which is the goal. Because I don't want Slowking to come in on Toxic and then safely Chilly Reception out. That's, like, the bad outcome. I think we're fine, though. Like, looking at this matchup... They don't deal with Gliscor anymore with the combination of Earthquake and Toxic. Like, okay, King Gambit can Tera Fly once to take Earthquake, and then I'll Toxic at the next turn, and then what, right? Like, it's crippled. So they do go Slowking. I'm gonna Earthquake again. Like, I have no reason to predict. Yeah, they go Enamorous, but like I said, this is just a Toxic turn for me now. We can scout what this actually is. Good pivots, but I'm going to get my damage here. Okay, now here's the question. I go Corviknight, right? I don't actually sack this mon. Terrafly SD. Okay, that's bad. But they're going to take... What's it called? Damage from Rocky Helmet. If I Iron Defense, I could force that twice. Oh, I can Roost. Okay, cool. I think I actually just 1v1 this. Unless they crit me, because like I Roost, they have to click SD again. And then I'm going to IDEF again, right? To take this. And they don't do damage. No, yeah. I'm good against this thing unless they crit me, which they could crit me. But basically once this is dead, I can't lose at all. Like there's nothing that can threaten me enough. Okay, so we've beaten two pretty tryhard teams, and now we have a hyper offense team, which is... never a fun time, because you already know that I'm going to get farmed, but I'll lead off with a Raging Bolt as they lead Darkrai, and... I mean, I kind of want to just attack, but... I think I have to just attack, actually. Let's go for Thunderbolt. Don't flinch me. Okay, cool. I think I just Thunderbolt again. I don't really want to predict him. Like, he could go Glamora to keep this, and I don't want to Thunderclap as he switches. I would rather just guaranteed get a hit off here. If that makes sense. I just hope he doesn't have Ice Beam, because Ice Beam will kill me, but, like, the fact that he clicked Dark Pulse turn 1 makes me think that he might not have Ice Beam. Forget it, let's Thunderclap. This could be the wrong play, but, like, he should know I have Thunderclap and am clicking it, right? Yeah, I shouldn't have second-guessed myself. What am I doing? Let's just Thunderbolt now. I can't believe I did that, dude. Especially because I'm learning a no hazard control team, like... I just gave them rocks, and... At least it won't be a T-Spike if everything goes fine here, but... Like, that was so careless. I mean, they were getting up rocks no matter what anyway, so maybe it doesn't make all the difference in the world if I attack. Because it's not like I can Thunderclap as they click Stealth Rocks, right? So this is going to click like Tera Fairy Calm Mind, I guess? Why would this come in otherwise? Yeah, I don't know, like... I'm just going to assume it's Tera Fairying. Actually, no, let's just Depulse and then... Wait, they didn't click... What's it called? They didn't click the Calm Mind, so I can go Ursaluna here and probably live anything, I think. Base 80 spit F, it's not great, but like Raging Bolt, unless they have Draco on the set instead of Calm Mind, that would be like the one bad thing. If they have Draco, I'm dead, right? Like Draco Meteor for sure blows me away. Oh, actually, I can take it off a roll, but it's a roll in their favor after rocks. I think like I could just go Ursaluna and Headlong Rush is the correct play. I don't see what other choice I have. If they have Draco, I have to hope I live it. If they go for Dragon Pulse, I might have to force out a Tera Fairy here from them because, yeah, they do Tera Fairy to hit me. That's enough damage though. Like, they're in range of Gliscor EQ, I think. Hits me again. I could also go Meowscarada and just take the hit that way. But Meowscarada literally cleans up this game with Flower Trick for free after this, so I don't know if that's worth taking damage on. But Gliscor might not kill. Like, Gliscor is weak, dude. 91 defense, there's no way that's doing enough damage. Yeah, it doesn't. I have to go Meowscarada and take the hit, which sucks, because look at it in this matchup. It wins the game for free. Literally outspeeds every Pokemon. Like, I guess we can just hope that Thunderclap doesn't do a ton, but I have to make sure it's not doing enough before I commit to this. 38 to 45 is reasonable. I think I can take the hit. I mean, I don't want to necessarily. What if I go King Gambit and take the hit that way? No, King Gambit being at full health is actually a failsafe against some Pokemon that don't die. So let's just take the hit with Meowscarada and Flower Trick here. Yeah, I'm not happy about it, but like, at least we still have Meowscarada. It's just like, now I'm in range of Vacuum Wave, which is going to be really annoying. But like, I don't think... Okay, can I Tera Grass and kill this right now? How much am I doing if I just hit this with Tera Grass, Flower Trick? Iron Valiant. I don't think it kills. Yeah, it doesn't. So I guess I go Gliscor and Earthquake it into range. I shouldn't die to anything with Gliscor. Goes for Spirit Break. That's totally cool with me. Oh wait, that means they might have Ice Punch though. If they're a physical set, they for sure do. No, they don't. I'm just gonna go for EQ. Who runs Ice Punch on Iron Valley? Come on. Oh, they go Keldeo. Okay, this is cool because I think they might be choiced into whatever they click. And now I can Tera Water to take it, and I think Toxic them. Let's actually just EQ for damage, because I want to make sure this is in range of King Gambit. Okay, this is a tricky turn, because what's the roll on Hydro Pump? I don't want to die here and not get up a spike, but also I don't want to protect as they switch into Ogerpon Wellspring, so I kind of have to figure this out. Okay, that is definitely possibly killing me. Okay, I'm glad I got the play right, because now I definitely live. I can throw up the spike that I want to throw up, and... I mean, I'll just click Spike again. As they go Darkrai, I actually should have Earthquaked, looking back, but this is an okay double down for me, I think. Is it? I don't want to lose to Vacuum Wave, but like, I have Corviknight, and I'll never lose to Vacuum Wave. They also only have one more switch in with that Keldeo, so... Yeah, I'll double down there. I also have Sucker Punch, so I should never lose to Vacuum Wave. So basically what I do here is I go Meowscarada. If they go Keldeo to Vacuum Wave, it's like scary, but also not that big of a deal. If they go Ogerpon, I U-turn, and then I Tera Grass and win, I think. Oh wait, I can't Sucker Punch Vacuum Wave. What am I talking about? It's just not a thing that can happen. But I do see how I win this. I go King Gambit here. They can't kill me with Iron Valiant, I think, so they'll have to go Keldeo to Vacuum Wave. They do try the... Oh, actually, I forgot that I can't Tera Fairy anymore. Or Tera Grass. Wait, that's actually really bad. Hold the phone. Okay, we got damage off. I think we're good. Because now I go this dude, Flower Trick, it'll kill, and then I can just body press the Keldeo. Because it has to click Vacuum Wave then, and then, like, we know it's choice specs, so... GG? Unless this has Vacuum Wave. But, like, why would you have Vacuum Wave on a set with physical attacks? Do you click Vacuum Wave? I think you can't afford to, but like you have to click it. Yeah, they do. And then we know they're spexed into it. So we do win this. There we go. Scary endgame, though. Like, despite everything that went in my way, it was not fun. We have a game here against a Zamazenta squad. I definitely want to stop second-guessing myself, because I really should have just always not clicked Thunderclap into that Darkrai and given Glamora a free extra turn, but luckily it didn't cost us that game or anything now. This is a very tricky matchup, because sub-Iron Defense Zamazenta destroys me. Like, I actually just get farmed, but I do have the Raging Bolt with Tera Fairy, which can help me deal with it. It's just every time that Zamazenta comes in, I'm forced to go into Raging Bolt on this team, and if they're getting a ton of damage off on me, I can't really afford to take it, right? Let's go ahead and lead off with Gliscor on the Kyurem. This is great because I can at least scout the move. If it's Freeze Dry, I'll go King Gambit. If it's Ice Beam, I think I'll just Tera. It is Ice Beam. Like, here's the thing. I don't actually know if this is choiced, but what Kyurem isn't choiced these days, right? Let's go ahead and do this in Toxic. 38 looks like choice specs, I think. I'm just going to make sure because, like, I don't want to die here to Freeze Dry for no reason. Let's go ahead. Reason. Ice Beam is choice specs. Okay, so that was just Mineral. We can Spike this turn. And, I mean, if they want to put up a Future Sight, I would rather just hit this, so that is what they're going to do. Let's Toxic here on Lando. Perfect. And Corviknight actually covers both the Freeze Dry, I mean, not the Freeze Dry, the attack and the Future Sight, so I'm going to do that. This is one way I can actually try to deal with Zamazenta, which is helpful. I have to go King Gambit here. I do need this for Zamazenta to chip it with Helmet and stuff. Goes for Specs Freeze Dry. Perfect. I am very okay with this. Let's go for Iron Head. I don't like taking damage on King Gambit, but also, like, it's not the end of the world to me. I would rather go Gliscor instead of taking damage on Corviknight, because taking damage on Corviknight means I might be put in range of the, what's it called? +2 Zamazenta Body Press, which is not fun. That was such a bad Sucker Punch. What was I thinking? Like, I always live the Freeze Dry and Iron Head there anyway. I just clicked that way too fast for no reason. But luckily they can't go Kyurem this time because they just die, right? They come in on Spike, die to Toxic this turn. So they probably have to go like, yeah, I was gonna say Roaring Moon, but like, I'm just gonna Toxic it, I think. Taunt. Okay, I'll start Earthquaking you then. I mean, if I think they're gonna Dragon Dance, I could also go hard Meowscarada. But also, this shouldn't be able to kill me at all. Unless it's Tera Flying. And I don't want to lose to Tera Flying because I got taunted. Yeah, okay, I'm glad I made the play. Now here's the thing, I do have to hit a triple axle as well. Okay, we hit it, perfect. I think we're good now. I mean, Volcarona is always a scary mon, but I should be able to beat that using Ursaluna. I'm just going to go hard into Ursaluna, I think. Or I go hard Gliscor and try to Toxic this, but I think Ursaluna will live anything. Like, it's not bulky, but also it's only +1 Volcarona. Yeah, I can take anything, dude. And they're obviously going to set up, right? So let's Facade here. They get a bit of damage off with the Rocky Helmet. Goes Kyurem. So they know that that's their win condition. I gotta be really careful around that, but I think next time I'm going to try to Toxic it with the Gliscor and beat it down that way. I'll actually keep Sucker Punch. Like, that could be the saving grace against Volcarona worst case too. I don't want to have to rely on it, but you never know. I hate that this game is not over at all, just because they have 2 setup Pokemon that I could very easily lose to if I'm not careful. I think right here I go Gliscor. Just because if they go Slowking to try to get up a Future Sight first, I want to make sure I'm punishing that. And this also just gives me the Toxic into Volcarona. I don't think I can afford to Toxic into this mon. I can't Tera Fairy my Raging Bolt anymore, so I gotta remember that. This is gonna sub, right? Oh, Tera Steel. Okay, I lost. Yeah, cool. I forgot about the possibility of that too. For some reason, I always think that sub is the way they get around the, what's it called? I mean, I don't think there's a switch I can make there that actually helps me at all. What can I do? I can go U and try to like chip it with Rocky Helmet, and then maybe I can crit Thunderclap or something like that. That's all I can hope for. Okay, they're actually going to be pretty low, all things considered, after I do this, but I don't think it's low enough. Oh wait, no, there's no way, it's +5. There's no way Sucker Punch is doing that much, right? King Gambit, you are broken, but like, I mean, I don't even know why I'm calcing it, because it's like the only play I have. 3 allies fainted. +5. It doesn't kill, no. This thing is, oh wait, that's +6 because of a Dauntless Shield, so I gotta make it +4. It still doesn't kill, dude. Oh, I do have Scarf Meowscarada too. Is there a way? I think I actually could win this. Wait, hold up. There is a way. So let's hit this here. I actually, like, I mean, if I can kill, that would be great, but here's the game plan. I Sucker Punch it, kill it with Scarf Meowscarada knockoff, and then maybe I can Toxic the Volcarona and win. Now the question is, do I knock off the Volcarona first, or do I just go for the Toxic and go hard Gliscor? I think I have to go hard Gliscor. Oh wait, that killed. What? I think I just kowtow now. I never even let them Quiver Dance. Yeah, we win. We win. We actually won this. Because, like, I just have to spam kowtow. If they knock me out, then I just go Meowscarada and knock off spam and win anyway. I can't believe we just actually won that. Like, I don't know if I was calcing something wrong, or maybe they just didn't have all this HP and defense investment, so I got a good roll on Sucker Punch that was able to kill, but luckily it worked out for us, and it was honestly pretty safe in the endgame after the whole Sucker Punch killing thing. Now, right here, they have a Hawlucha. I want to deal with that using Rocky Helmet Corviknight plus Thunderclap. I don't want to give Rillaboom a free kill immediately, so Ursaluna is never the lead here, but we do also have a Corviknight, so I could try to do that. But I'm going to lead Gliscor realistically and just... I never want to protect on this mon. I think I just click Toxic, like... Okay, there's Specs Moonblast. Unfortunately, I took 80%, but what can you do about it? Corviknight shouldn't die to 2, right? Yeah, okay, so we can roost up. It's kind of risky because Corviknight's my physical wall, but it's also my fairy resist, so I'll use it when I have to, right? So let's go ahead and roost up here. On the Raging Bolt coming in. I mean, I don't want to take a hit here, obviously. I just go Ursaluna. Okay, are you Dracoing? Because you don't have a Photosynthesis boost, so I should be able to live the Draco. Now, do I have to Headlong, or can I Facade through this in case it's Tera Fairy? I think Facade will always kill. This thing is really dumb. Raging Bolt. Yeah, Facade kills. I can just click Facade. This also hits Great Tusk harder than anything else. So I take the hit. We knock this out right here. Perfect. Ursaluna doing what it does best. Essentially trading 1-for-1 against the biggest threat because it doesn't die to any one hit ever. In case this wants to click something that can hit Corviknight, I will just Facade. Actually, no, I don't sack this. I go Corviknight because I can bring this in on Slowking and try to Facade later. So this makes no sense. I don't know why this came in. That was so careless. I shouldn't have let my Rocky Helmet get knocked off. That makes this game, like, way trickier for no reason. Because now Hawlucha is a bigger threat, whereas before I could have chipped it down a few times and try to pick it off with, like, at least Sucker Punch. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with that play, like... Dang, why would I think that's a good idea? Let's roost up. What does this have to hit me? Thunderbolt, I guess? Do I need Gliscor? Not really. They're gonna Thunderbolt. Dude, they just click Moonblast? What? Okay. Dude, why are you Moonblasting into my Mon? I'm a Steel type. Why would you click Moonblast? I go this, and... I mean, like, I could Flower Trick, but also... I'm gonna lose if I Flower Trick. I'll just Flower Trick, though, whatever. Like, I'm afraid they're gonna sack Rillaboom, immediately go Hawlucha, and say, well, GG, but... I think I might be able to beat it with Flower Trick spam into priority moves, hopefully. That's their plan, okay. But it is terrain boosted, too. Like, this is not gonna be a fun hit to take. Now, I don't necessarily want to sack this either, but also... I can never lose to Valiant because it's on a timer and I have priority moves that force them to attack, right? So if this wants to SD, I'm hitting it. That did no damage at all. Wow, this is scary. So here they're going to attack for sure. Let's sack the Ursaluna. And basically, I'm going to go Raging Bolt. If I Terra Fairy, can I just take Acrobatics guaranteed? I'm hoping that I can. Maybe this is EV2. I just imported the set off Smogon, and I'm assuming this might be one of the reasons it has HP and defense investment. Okay, so if I Terra Fairy... Oh, I can take it. Yeah, none. +2. Wait, what? Why did that do so much more now? Oh, that's... I put in +3. I was about to say, what? Okay, 80 to 94. I can take it. So I just Terra Fairy here. Click Thunderbolt. They tried to Encore me for some reason, I guess. I didn't even click a move yet. What? Why did they try to Encore me? I think we're good. I just Iron Defense up with Corviknight, and we should be fine. Sludge Bomb's there. I think I just U-turn into King Gambit here. Oh, good play. Okay, but I can Iron Head here, see what the Grey Tusk is if they want to bring it in. I think they'll actually sack the Valiant. Like, Valiant is the weak link on their team right now. It can't do anything against the rest of my Mons. It might at best force 1 kill, which would be a bit scary, but at the end of the day, I have, like I said, priority moves that force it to not win the game with attack spam. Yes, they do sack the Valiant. I thought they would. And now, basically, what this means is... I'm going to Iron Head. I don't want to die to bulk. I don't want to lose to bulk up stuff. I want to make sure they're in range of me. I'll screw out a Flower Trick. They switch out again. I don't know why. But I'm never going to switch this King Gambit out. I don't even know why they did that. So we ended up at 1759 after all of that. So we did pretty well today. Let's see where 1759 is on the ladder. I think that's like around 300-ish. Okay, 250-ish. Okay, so we are... Dude, ladder takes so long to update, but we're around right here, like 258 to 265 range. So that's pretty cool. I hope you all enjoyed. Ursaluna, while it didn't like completely farm any teams, definitely saved me in a lot of scenarios. So that it did what it had to do, right? If you did enjoy, be sure to sub, and I'll see you next time.